Okay, welcome back. So it looks like I couldn't make a massive change that I wanted to, but it's cool. So just to restart, my name's Dragkarus, welcome back, and we are going to be doing a review. I'm going to be doing a review of some of the one or two of the 1.39 update features on Euro Truck Simulator 2. As you can see, I've been playing around with the tandem packs alone that's going off in the background there, and I now have my green screen, which I'm extremely happy about, and been a long time coming, very basic, but at least it works. And so tonight I'm going to be talking about and showing you something that came out in the 1.39 update, which I'm not entirely impressed with. I'm a big Euro Truck fan. I design content in terms of skins and that, and I love playing the game. I just find that this is a teeny bit of a letdown, maybe. But let's get into it. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to change vehicles out. Let's just choose my Freightliner Argosy, which is so far one of my favorite trucks in the whole game. Really enjoy playing with the sounds. Lucasi put it together. Big up to Lucasi. This guy's great with his mods. Or with the help of others, obviously. So yeah, but this is by far one of the coolest trucks. Let's just put the lights on and front and there we go. So thank you to Gaming Rig, which I'm extremely happy with. If you guys want the specs, you're welcome to write in the comments below. That's not what I'm doing now, so they're the best class which much higher end than PCs. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm using my Freightliner Argosy to put one of two new trailers on the update. I recently purchased them earlier this week, just so I can play around with them and get a feel for them. And so, as previously mentioned, okay, one's called a low loader. Okay, you'll see there that's looks like what we would call a gooseneck. Okay, with multiple axles. This is now for your heavy loads or oversized loads. On this particular one, let's do that. Okay, then the Lowbed is a lighter version, if you will, of the low loader. Okay, so I'm going to start with the low loader because I think that was the most disappointing for me in some ways. Okay, I'm happy that they've added it to the game because you can now you can move heavier equipment, bigger machines, which is nice. But I'll show you now what I mean. So this is the trailer itself. So as you can see, it's quite long, and you can customize it in some ways, not many at all. There's like zero customization at the moment, zero modding. I think that's going to go to all the modders and players to add to. I'll show you what we can do with that. In fact, let's go to the customization and I can show you. So we'll just go to trailer purchase. Okay. This now forms part of the standard SES trailer fleet. And there we go. Let's customize this. Okay. So very decent looking. All the features you'd need to carry heavy loads, which is fine, but obviously the chassis type is straightforward. Box type you can't, it's a low loader, there's nothing further there, that's fine, that's standard. Number of axles, you can customize number of axles, make it long, extendable, short, 1+4, so you can have similar to the heavy loads, heavy hauls that are done in game. Okay, the special loads. You can have really short, which is probably the equivalent length of a tri-axle flat deck. You can have a long. Okay, so axles, great, that's fine. Okay, paint jobs, standard blue, green, red, yellow. Nothing terribly incredible there. So, and then obviously your custom colors, you can make it whatever color you want along the spectrum. Okay, so great. Now for the part that's okay, you know. So your wheels, your tires rather. So you've got your standard Trailmaster, Elemental, and Runner, and of course you can change the text color based on your own preferences. Okay, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's been a standard for a very long time, so that's okay. Then let's just go back. All the axles are the same like that. The tire customization functions the same, and of course you then have rims, very limited rims. You've got two. You've got standard and standard gloss. So not a giant fan of two rims, bearing in mind that I have added a couple of wheel mods and from other modders, and I'm not too impressed that they don't pull through here, but that's not necessarily SES's fault. That's just the mods need to be updated to cater for these trailers. So it's not a train smash. I'm sure it'll come in due course. Then your signage at the back, long vehicle, wide vehicle, sausage dog, long vehicle. That's fine. You can customize, you can choose your mud flaps, your lights, which is fine, and then your beacon or strobe. Okay, so that's fairly standard. Most of your trailers can do that. Okay. So that's in terms of customization, and that's not the biggest disappointment for me. The biggest disappointment comes with the load types. Okay, so with a low bed trailer, you'd be expecting massive oversized type cargoes available on the market, and unfortunately this is not the case. Alright, so from, let's see here what pops up. Okay, so there are some. You've got the heavy crane. Let's just take all of them out of the Netherlands here. Okay, this here is my biggest disappointment. Let's drive there, and then I'll show you what I mean. It's not as easy to comprehend, I think, in the thumbnail. Okay, so we go to the dealer, client, company, whatever. As you can see, the trailer is extremely long, so maneuverability you've got to factor in. The axles are steerable, which is great. Drive straight. So steering axles, great for maneuverability. It's exactly what you'd expect from a heavy. There's a fine. So yeah, steerable axles, what you'd expect from a heavy haul, heavy cargo. This part just kills me. I don't know. And I'm not one for commenting on game content very much. I tend to just make my own if I'm not entirely happy. So this is a kicker. So here we've accepted the roller, the dyno roller. Okay. Steering axles working nicely there together at the corner. So that's fantastic. This is the first funniest thing ever. A low-bed trailer, oversized loads, and we have a single rotor. Now, this is not ideal, okay? Not ideal at all. I don't get it. This is not what one signs up for oversized or heavy hauling. Okay, so great. That's that one. So let's just cancel this one now. That we know what that we know what this looks like. Okay. Low bed haul, long trailer, multiple steering axles. We're catering for many tons here. Okay. Anyway, okay, that's just one of the loads, so we can just abandon the delivery, pay the fine, whatever. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the next one now, out of the Netherlands. Here we go, an asphalt miller. This is closer to what I'd expect. 2 seconds. Texting back on. There we go. Okay. Right, let's go pick up. Corner. I don't know how many of you experience the same thing, but in Europe it rains a lot. Like every other day in this game it is raining, unless you're in the far north. Then it rains. England, France, Netherlands, Amsterdam. It's just rain. I'm so used to it, I've just got the wipers on. Just put the wipers on, talking about it. And it's terrible. Let's go get our asphalt. Let's see what that looks like. Now, just from the little thumbnail, that already looked much bigger. It looked far worthy of a low bed trailer. Okay, as well, Miller, take job. If you like the paint job on ours, let me know. Say something in the comments. Steam workshop. Steam. This one will not make public yet, so this should certainly be okay. Perfect, but the system says it's in. Let's now really got to reposition myself on the screen. Okay, right, cargo's loaded. So now you see that is just so much better. Okay, that looks like looks like a heavy load. It takes up the bulk of the trailer. You know, it doesn't extend over the sides of the trailer, but at least you feel like you're hauling something heavy, which takes up the middle of the trailer. Okay, this is just so much better, so much better. So I'd be happy to haul this like this. That's great. Okay, so that's what I basically wanted to show on this one, is what's available, what's heading in the right direction, what's not. Okay, so that's the asphalt miller. Let's now, okay, here we go. Let's go to job market, and okay. Alright, so of the types now, I'm just going to see if we can identify exactly how many types there are. You've got dozer crawl, there's 1 mobile crane, 2 metal centering, that's 3. Now there's the roller, that's 4. And a helicopter, 5, but only takes up the back half of the trailer by looks, so that's 5. And then there are air conditioners, that's 6. Transformer, 7. Backhoe loader, which also takes up minimal space, that's 8. And asphalt miller, that's, I'd say 9. Okay. 9 different load types, which is great, but of them, helicopter takes up no space. Is it a heavy haul? Can be done on a low hauler, I think. The roller, I can put that on a triaxle flat deck without any issues. So those 2, not so impressed. The metal centering, maybe it's a weight related thing, so metal centering might be the thing. And the backhoe, air conditioners are definitely, that looks like it fills up most of the trailer, so that's fine. The backhoe loader, so 3 out of the 9 are tiny looking loads. It just feels ridiculous to haul something so small. I mean, even while the transformer over here, the second from the bottom, looks also like shorter on the chassis. Those are heavy, so we can understand that anybody who knows about that will understand that that's heavy haul. I can't justify it on backhoe loader. Okay. Anyway, so that is that trailer. Let's now go to so that was the low loader. Now we're going to do the low bed. I need to, let's just relocate, please, dismiss the loader and go to the low bed. Okay. Let's just go back to garage. It's raining. You see, it's raining again. This is my issue. It's permanently raining in Europe. Hey guys, like permanently wrapped up in tissue paper and vitamins. I'm speculating, but based on what I see, this is like, I'm happy in South Africa. We've got we could have all 4 seasons in one day. One day, 1 hour, next by lunchtime it's hot and humid, hot and dry, you know. Don't give me cold. We actually have a town down here called George. It's an old registration plate or number plate, whatever you want to call it, back in the day, like in the 80s, early 90s, used to be CNW, something like that. Everybody used to say George is cold or wet. This is an arena in Rotterdam. Whenever I refer to George on Euro Truck Simulator, is the low. Okay, let's look it up. This is the low. I keep getting confused. Lowbed. Lowbed. Okay. Lowbed trailer. So let's just get out to. So multiple axles. Great. And they are standard. This is the first time I'm using this trailer as well. Extendable as well, wooden deck, nice looking. You can add a few things. So let's go to the customization features first, and then we will do the load types. Okay, 1 times low bed. Let's customize. Alright, so similarly, chassis is the same. Okay, 1 king pin axles, there you go. You can do quite a bit by the looks of things, right up to level 25. I think this goes closer to the low loader in terms of axle configurations, but here you can have max of 4 at my level currently. Spread axles, triaxle, 4 axles extendable long, 4 axles extendable short. Okay. They're long, so the one that I purchased has got the long extendable version. Okay, so colors blue, green, red, yellow, and whatever color you choose. And then your this one has an edge over the low bed, low loader, sorry. You can add the painted boxes or chrome box or side protection or plastic box. Great. You can also change your lighting to standard or multiple lights in between the wheels, okay, which is great. And then your standard features, non-standard feature, you can have a standard trailer, you can have ramps, okay, or flip toe ramps to extend the ability of the ramps. Now, because with ETS2 you don't physically load the equipment onto the trailer, get out, go and drive the asphalt mixer, for example, you've got to lower the ramps and get up there and drive it on. Okay, this is aesthetic, purely aesthetic. So this is totally up to you, you know, what you prefer from a ramps perspective, or toe ramps or whatever, flip toe ramps. Okay, but long vehicle sign, you got your beacon, you got your mud flaps and your different lighting. Okay, I really look forward to seeing if any of the modding community out there sort of change it up with them, make them as customizable as the rest of the trailers are. Then another feature here is the front of the trailer. You can change to paint to match the rest of the trailer, or standard, which is like a steel sheeting or whatever, which is fine, but that's neither here nor there. That's subjective, that's aesthetics. What I'm focusing on now is more the loads that are available. Okay, so yeah, we're going to cancel that. Let's go to job market. Alright, so here I haven't explored all of these, so so now's a good time to do it, and you guys can see what's what. We've got forklifts. Triaxle does that. Flat deck. Well, flat deck trailers already do that. This just has one more on the front of the trailer. Okay, gas pipeline part, that could be a nice one. Okay, that fills the trailer. That's something different. That could be great. Wheel loader, we've seen it, so I'm not jumping up and down for joy on that one. Backhoe loader, again, even on this trailer, it still looks small, so I'm not going to even bother trying to load that. A yacht, nice, different, and you can expect something like this from a trailer like this, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, and here's our friend the roller from Dyna. Okay, it still occupies the back of the trailer. In fact, the backhoe loader above that takes up as much space. So this is either a really big loader or a really small backhoe loader. Okay. Then you got your asphalt miller, which is great. Tracks. So tracks would probably be for a giant excavator or something. They look a bit small for me based on this, but it's a different load, so I'm not going to complain there. And that appears to be your options. I'm just going to go international. Okay, you got your mobile crane, which is fine. There's tractors. We've seen tractors before, except here you've got, if you look on the front, if you look carefully, you've got the plowing equipment there. Okay. Crawler tractor, different. I've not seen that before for a load. I'll give it half a thumbs up for that because it's different. Okay, what else do we have? We have a driller. Okay, I think that was also on the one of the DLCs, which is fine. It's different, so don't complain. Air conditioners, look here in the middle. Air conditioners occupy most of the trailer, so I can accept that. Wind turbine tower, even better. Okay, or as good. I think that's about it. So okay, so you've got forklifts, which you've seen before. Air conditioners, better. Yacht, number 3. We've got tractors, it's 4. Tracks is 5, crawler tractor is 6, and we've got the driller, that's 7, the roller, which is 8, and see if there's anything I haven't mentioned here, and the crane, that's 9, backhoe loader, 10, there's more options. Okay, so you've got 10 loads available for this trailer. Of them, I would have more fun loading maybe crawler tractor, that's 1, driller, yacht, 3, air conditioners, 4, wind turbine tower, 5. There's that other pipe pot, which is 11. That's 6 out of 11. Okay. Tracks, maybe 6.5. Let's round it up. So that's a 6 out of 11, which makes it basically more than 50%-ish. More loads that I would load with this trailer than I would with the other, which was 4 out of 9. Okay. Yeah. Am I entirely impressed? Nice that the trailers are in-game and usable, ownable. Loads wise, could have been slightly more aggressive on the heavy haulage type vibe, you know, abnormal loads, proper abnormal loads, something that you'd very nearly need an abnormal team front and back vans to guide you and stop traffic and all of that, and the police blocking things off. So almost to that point. But yeah, I think, yeah, so I'd give this, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a firm 6 out of 10. Will I play with those trailers going forward? Yeah, possibly. Will I recommend it? Yeah, if you want to experience a longer, more abnormal trailer than normal, sure. That's pretty much it. So I think you can sort of give it a go yourself, have a go with the trailers, decide what you want to do, have the experience, and take it from there. So from me, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed and you got something from this. I don't normally do reviews, so I hope you like the review, and I will see you next time for another live stream, either review, feature, launch, something. I'll put something else out there very soon. Cool, and we'll get it up more often onto YouTube. Cool. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and see you next time.